Alright, so this is a pretty easy hairstyle. You start by doing a part along the bang line. I like to use my comb to make sure I'm getting the same distance from the ear. And then since her hair is so thick, I only do one side at a time. So I'm going to do the right side. I may have the line go all the way down. And then I'm just going to tie this part off with a hair tie just once over just to hold it in place. Clips would work too. Then I'm going to go and do this side, water it down to make sure I have a nice line, and then just a simple hair tie to keep it in place. Now this middle section is what's going to be your ponytail. So you want to smooth it all out. Make sure you use the hairspray. If some of the shorter hairs don't fit in, that's okay because the hairspray and the crisscross pattern we'll be making will help keep them in place. But you do want to make sure they almost make it. Right, this hair tie I do have in tight because it will be holding the ponytail. Now we're going to start on the sides to do the crisscross pattern. We're going to just do small sections like we've done on my punk braid look. You put the rubber band in the center, and then you're going to do the other side. This one we will be altering sides, so that way you can get a nice crisscross look. So you put in the rubber band. Alright, I choose to twist my hairs. You do not. You could just add them in. You do not need to twist. I just like the look of the twist more. So I do another small section and add it into it. It's a lot easier if your little girl holds it, but she was a little distracted by our TV show to hold it this time around. So you can also just hairspray and lay it across, twist it, and then add it on because the hairspray and the water will keep it well in place. Alright, when I start getting to where the ponytail is, I have my lines at more of an angle, so it makes more of a triangle shape than a rectangle shape, these sections, because then it wraps around the side of the head nicer. And then, because you know it's a circle, so you gotta do some triangles with your rectangles to make it all work. So this one also is going to be a slight triangle as well. And you keep twisting and adding it in. It's like crazy easy. Alright, after I do this, I'm just going to leave this here, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the bottom. For this, you want your little girl to look down at her lap. It helps if you have an iPod, but it's the exact same thing we did on the top, which is why I'm speeding through it. Alright, so now you only have 4 left, and we're just going to twist them and add them into the ponytail. If you're not twisting, you add it in. If you're braiding it, you add it in. Either way, it goes into the ponytail. Alright, so this is similar to that tube sock trick, except I use baby leg warmers instead. You just roll it up and it works as a bun. So it's a really cheap way to make a bun in a kid's hair. So there we go, we wrap it in. I like to put the rubber band all the way across. I put it on my fingers and then just slide it over the bun to keep all the hair in place. You can do it however you normally do a bun, whether it be with bobby pins, leaving it with just a sock. I really like doing the rubber band because then it keeps better with my wild children. And there you have it. If you do prefer bobby pin, it's really easy to put it in. You have one side going in the bun and one side going to the ponytail, just like this, and you slide it in. It helps hold the bun closer to the head. If you do this, I probably would mess with the bun a little bit more to make it more poofy, since you will lose some of the poof by securing it closer to the head. Unless, of course, that's how you want your bun to look. I mean, there really is no wrong answer for a bun. But yeah, I usually just do 2 on little girls. You could do 4, so you have 1 on each of the sides. But this hair is like super easy, super cute, and she loves it. She calls it her princess hairdo. Alright, so let's assume you want to get one step further. You can add in a ribbon. Honestly, she just handed me this ribbon and said, "Mom, put it in." So I was like, okay, I guess we'll add this to the video too. So how I put the ribbon in is I just find the middle part of the ribbon, I put it along the top, I twist it, and then I tie a bow on the top, like so, the bunny ear style. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking my bow making. Alright, and then I make the bunny ears a little And then I just let it dangle. So she has a really long dangly piece. She called it her Rapunzel hair.